through the start line. Here we are with the racing.
Now we go.
22 miles an hour from dusk till dawn.
22 miles an hour and ready to fight for the championship.
This side is tight. You can see Ryan wide. That's the way you take that corner. Cut out wide and let the board swing you round.
This course will lay favour for this pony, and that's what Just Wing It were doing. They were leaving the cards on the table. They didn't want to show what they've got. They know Indy will come out and want to do a fast run in the first rotation, but probably won't in the second.
And here we go down. This is what, 31 on the split with on the advance for about 10 seconds up. What a huge point for the split.
And now looking for the speed trap at 14 miles an hour. Moving for the centre line now in the three-cone weave. Horse one side, board rider the other side. Coming out, she plays quite a bit.
We haven't seen this combination do this weave for a while, but there it is. Quick, clean, smart, right through. Ryan working the rope like nobody else does through that weave with his washing line of a rope handle technique.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, call them home. This is a bid for first place and their opening race for the 2026 Championship. Make no mistake about it, it's going to be a tricky turn here as he cuts that great line to Ryan. And through the finish line, a round of applause for Top and Tails, showing their
absolute class from that team, and that team we know, Dusk Till Dawn, which was TNT, just in different colours, actually smashing that course. And we know this pony needs to come out on their first run and really smash it like that, with a time of 71.57. They did the elite course faster than most of the advance.
Yeah, 9 seconds faster than Just Wing It. Just Wing It, of course, now know the target. It's section 89, ladies and gentlemen. These guys were building up last year. It's another elite team, and they are away. This is an absolute beautiful horse that just
25 miles an hour. Look at George ducking into the neck of that horse, getting around this corner. Is Oren going to take the right line? He's on a toe side corner, big slide. Nicely worked there, really nice. Putting that back end underneath and keeping the balance. You can see the back end is wiggling at the speed he's going at the moment. Yeah. We'll know on this split time. The last thing was at 30 seconds. It'll give you a real good gauge into the chicane. This is technical, this is tight. It's all tight, right? Oren said it's corner after corner after corner. Into the split time. Dead on 30 again.
Beautiful line from the chicane into the 90. George rode that perfectly. Put Oren right in the proper space.
Both teams at 30 seconds on the split, so it's going to come down to this weave. We know they ice up a little bit more. We know that TNT or Dusk Till Dawn have an amazing weave in this under their sleeve. One touch, two touches, balls everywhere, but they are through, so that's 2 seconds to add. They're going to have to gun it now. Oren's going to have to hold on for dear life as they go for the finish.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here they go for the Free Speed Tuning Corner into 23 miles an hour around Horseboarding International and Horseboarding Marketing Corner. It is section 89, one strong turn to make, and for the finish line, wow.
With a time of 70.53, but with 2 touches to add, we put them in second place. Without those touches, Dan, they would have made first place.
And it'll be just shy of a second, I believe, and Just Wing It now. They'll be smiling because they know what they've got to take. They know that the cards are on the table. They wanted to see it. It's 0.96 of a second between Dusk Till Dawn and section 89 in second. Just Wing It are 8.5 seconds behind after throwing away that first run to see what everybody else was going to do. And so here we go.
I don't think Reese is going to be bored anymore after this run.
They've got to watch this final corner though. It is quite a tricky corner.
But a lot of goofy riders actually coming in on the toe side on this corner.
26 miles an hour as they
on
go
every
around
run.
this corner. And now we've not seen Reese race at this level for
here we go, dropping
7 or 8
lovely
years.
line, really nice, wide cuts, tight on the corner, sitting lovely. This guy is not bored now, racing like they mean it.
As they're going now into the chicane.
Big heavy work on the hillside. Can he cut in here? He was a bit wide there. He's cut in well. What's this going? It's really kicking in that backside.
Yes, they have. They've nailed that corner.
Exactly. 30 again on the split. All these teams are matching 30 seconds on this split, so it comes down to the weave. Can Reese get through a weave at speed?
Yeah, we're going to see that right now down this centre line. Horse one side, board right the other side.
Just make sure that joint doesn't get hit by a ball or a cone. 1, 2, 3, and they are through clear and clean. Now it's a foot race for the finish.
And this is where Harry gets to show the brute raw power of those, all that muscle as he throttles down this opening straight.
27 miles an hour.
Now we've got to watch this corner. This final corner is really tricky.
He's going to take this line nicely. I know he can.
He's using
there it
that
is.
grip. Oh my word.
Lovely.
A round of applause for the team on Just Wing It there.
With a time of 69.03 in a clear round. Absolutely smashed that. And as I say, this is what I was talking about. Those the lines that you choose make such a difference. Reese took a lovely line and became almost weightless on that full, hard corner that everyone's struggling on. If you get the line right, it will become easy.
Yeah, a massive round of applause for Just Wing It there, showing their intention for the season and playing the first half of this match, shall we say, perfectly. Just using them for a first run, just as a bit of a tester, and let the other teams show their cards.
Hey, that's... Oh wow, here we go. They aren't even chancing that. 24 miles an hour, that looked quicker than that. Orin really ducking in already. He's got to get those hips down, don't arc over from the back. Push those hips into the ground. Really cutting in hard on this corner. Lovely bit of work there as we swap over for the diagonal. Whoa, look at the board kick out from underneath him. You can see the board really reacting underneath him as the speed comes on. Into this chicane. This is technical, this is tight. Pushing on here. Look at the speed out of that gate here for the split time. This is going to be real quick. 30 seconds on the split again. The elites are sitting 30 seconds on that first section. If they can get the pace up through this weave, if they can get it through clean with a bit of pace, they will be pushing for first place with Dusk. You can see the power coming off a little bit here, bringing the team down. Keep that average pace down. Can they get through without any touches with this speed? If they do, they're ready to do it. One touch at the end. Nearly through, but they can definitely faster than their last one.
Adelita struggles there, 100%. As we throttle up now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a bid for first place. They need a 69-second run, basically. 69.02 would get them into first place as they make this final turn. And it is for the finish with a 71.49. A round of applause.
One touch to add there would be a 72.49.
And a round of applause for section 89. Now, let's just see. I've got a funny thing happening on my screen. And so I wonder what that swap was about. Maybe there's no more races needed.
Could possibly be, or whether...
For a gap, that's what I mean. They needed an extra race for a gap.
Maybe it's easier for George rather than swapping. Probably George is swapping
maybe
horse riding Dusk.
Yeah. Maybe
Give
so.
George
That's
an extra team, I would assume.
Yeah, okay, so...
that's a much better start there. Indy straight in and through. And this is the thing, these two haven't raced together for a little while. And I think interestingly, these two haven't raced together as a team for a while. Under different name now. But I think Amy now can remember what she can do with this pony and this border. She knows she can go flat out with Ryan and not worry. She's had a season of worrying about Josh, and here we are. She knows Ryan's going to be there whatever happens. He can get off the floor and still keep going, so they don't need to worry. It's absolutely to the wall here.
Yeah, 23 miles an hour as they went through Free Speech Union. Now they're going up for the red back boots double gates. And make sure you check out their stand. It's here somewhere. And if you see Thame I sent you because he gives me more free stuff. As we go now for the 90-degree split time.
Again, 30 seconds. It seems like 30 seconds is the fastest these teams are able to get around this bottom section.
Speed trap at 15 miles an hour. Have you seen the light shining off Ryan's board?
Yeah, it's like a shiny Pokemon card.
It's probably holographic stickers all over the
This is the bit that matters. If they do their usual speed, look at that. There we go.
Just till dawn. That's what Indy is famous for, ladies and gentlemen. She went through that weave quicker than you can fill a dinghy in France.
But
now going for the red back boots, double gates, and all the way down towards the speed trap at 21 miles an hour. And for this final turn, call them home. It's going to be close. And here we go.
I've got no words left. 71.18 seconds. And I believe it was a clear round. Oh, God.
Okay then, so, and they got into, what was the time? They got into...
I think their last
69.99, I'm seeing.
71.18 was their
Just till dawn.
yeah.
Section 89 sit on a 72.49. Oh, yep, this is them.
89 are in the arena. I don't know what's going on in that fence at the moment. All the horses are getting a little bit nappy towards the end of this heat, whether they've just all got too bonded and the wind's right up their bums. But this team can get into first place. We need to see a perfect, smooth, flat-out run from this team, and this looks like they might be going for it. Orin ducking in on this first corner for the start. Look at this horse hitting a cone on the start, but I'm not sure that was within the course. That might have been 24 miles an hour. Orin's back truck wiggling about. Look at him go. Tight line from the rider there, actually using the fact there's no poles on this course to duck over the top of those cones.
It's perfectly allowed, and board rider using his fingers for grip, back boots as they go into the chicane now. Lovely bit of flying changes from the horse.
Orin's arm wiggling up with a little cat tail out the back. Can he take this 90 really nicely?
Beautiful.
Actually, slightly early, they were 29 point something on the split, so really good on the split for this team if they can get the weave right, 13 miles an hour.
Okay, so the weave is where this pony has struggled in the past.
But the speed is more than it was on the last run, for sure. One touch, two touch. What a shame.
But the horse has got through. That's the most important thing at this stage. 2 seconds to add to whatever the time will
look
be.
at the pace coming on that corner. Orin was on the floor still when the pace started. 26 miles an hour.
26. He's got to be ready for this turn. As he does.
That was, he's going for crash of the year already. And that is why we have fences. It would have been a 69.24. My words, he was flat round that corner. You could see on the top end, he was ducking in on this top cone to then sit out wide and just absolutely flat round the corner and lost all grip of the rope. So well done for Orin for getting up there. Give that man a round of applause as he comes past.
You could see that happening in slow motion from about 30 yards away. It was like, oh, he's going to hit the commentary box at speed.